Hi guys, welcome back. Jake here with you just for a quick brief update video. I uploaded a video today of something a video I made on Monday or Tuesday, Monday, and I was just brought into light. I've gotten into talking with another friend of mine and realized that some of the things that I had said on the last video were incorrect about the COPPA Law. But what I was going to say was that some of this content that I was talking about for the age appropriate range was for the ages of 13 and under. But this COPPA Law is talking about making sure that we mark our videos child safe or not child safe, simply for the fact that if there's kid content in there, basically toys, whatever, and we don't mark it kid safe, or we mark it kid safe and they find it to where it's, they find it deemable for kid safe, the modeler community out there, the channels can get fined a $42,000 fine. And that's a very, very, very steep price for a small mistake. So I'm going to, and doing a lot more research on this, I'm going to have to up my age range. Most of the modelers that I deal with in the community out there are 21 and over anyway. So simply for the fact that the chemicals that we use, some of the paints are lacquer based. Now some of the acrylic based paints are fine for kids like that, because you can buy them at the craft stores. A lot of the kids paints out there are acrylic, but there are a lot of paints out there that are not, like the enamels, lacquers, and so on like that. You want to make sure that we make sure that these are not marked as kid safe, because of the fact that you have to be basically 21 and older to buy most of these paints anyway. So and if it's not, guys, I recommend that your parents buy these for you, and you work strictly with your parents while using these paints, and make sure that you when you're painting, even if you're 21 and older, make sure that you are using well ventilated areas. So guys, just make sure that that whenever you're marking these videos, in January is when they're going to start doing this, and make sure that you mark your, if you have any type of kid content in there, make sure you make it safe for kids. And if not, a lot of these glues and stuff, paints and stuff like that, spray cans, if you're using rattle cans, make sure you mark it not safe for kids, because like I said, it's a very hefty fine if you get caught. And it can also cost you the deletion of your videos out there that you've taken a lot of hard time putting in, or it can even cost you your channel. So, and and also well as the monetization. Again, like I said, I started this channel not to make money on it. This channel is to basically solely help folks with their builds, and help them with any tricks. Excuse me. That one's a sharp one there, but tips and tricks that I can help pass down through the generations, and newcomers into doing this and whatnot. So, but like I said, guys, I will be going back through and raising my age limit to 21 and up, simply for the fact that most of the paints, like these paints you see behind me right there, those are lacquer based paints. A lot of the paints that I use are not acrylic, they are enamel. Some of them are lacquers. So I got to make sure that and even the solvents that we use to clean the brushes, like acetone and stuff, you have to be 21 to buy those, guys. Same thing with the glues, you have to be a certain age. So I want to make sure, just to cover everything, to make sure that we are not going to be fined in any way, just to make sure that we don't lose the channel, because I'm here to help. So we're not going anywhere. We're just going to make sure we cover all of our dot all our I's and cross our T's, and so we're going to make sure that we take care of that. We're not going to be playing any music in the background. for this. We're going to be making sure that, of course, I don't have the room to be playing music in it anyway, and I can't concentrate if I'm playing music, working, and talking at the same time. So if I play music, it'll be off the air. But I just want to make sure that everybody understood that, and I want to make sure I correct myself before I get in trouble and lose any subscribers to this simply for the fact that I didn't cover my bases properly. So thanks again, Andrew. I appreciate you bringing this up to me and so get this corrected. Again, guys, I'm gonna, I apologize if I do this to where I lose some subscribers. I don't want to, but it's better off this way. That because of the fact that I want to, it's because of the fact that I need to. So from now on, I'm going to be probably putting up disclosures at the beginning of the film. Beginning of the video, stating, we're going to be doing this using acrylic, not acrylic paints, but enamel paints and all that other kind of stuff. So I just want to make sure that we do this. I'm going to have that preset onto my channel, so when I go through and upload, it's automatically there, and it will not be marked as kid friendly. Most of the time, if you're under age of 13, you don't need to be really building models with glue and everything else like that anyway, guys. Those are really for the snap tights, and your parents need to be helping you with that, guys. So I'm not trying to be mean or anything else like that. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody understands that this COPPA law is not something that you want to be, you want to trifle with, because like I said, you can lose your channel, you can lose videos, and even be fined that amount, and that's, nobody can afford that. And they said that was per video. If they find that you have kid friendly content and your market is not, and they find that, and you can be in a lot of trouble. So alright, guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to make sure that we take care of this the proper way, and I will have another video up for you on Friday with part 2 of our tribute build for Boyd Compton, and I'm going to probably doing a little bit of work on it, trying to clean up some of those windows on the on that secondary hull, and probably do a little bit of painting on it just to make make it look a little bit better and whatnot, so we can continue on with this. So, but again, guys, if y'all are doing this tribute build for Boyd over at TrekWorks, it runs all the way through I believe it was next September. But it also has to be, I believe the guidelines for it were, it has to be a Star Trek related model kit. It can be lit, it doesn't have to be lit, but I may end up building a couple of them for them, so I may do one lit and one not. So, but anyway, guys, we'll see you Friday for another episode, and stay safe out there, guys. Please bear with me, through this transitioning time. And we'll see you around the next trip, guys. So stay safe out there again. Happy modeling, everybody.